everyone, today I'll be counting down my top 10 modern Disney films. Disclaimer, I will be including Pixar and Touchstone Productions within this list, and this is only my opinion. Also, I am classing modern from the 1990s. For number 10, we have the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Based off the popular ride in Disney, there are currently 5 films with a 6th on the way. The film starring Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow sees Jack and his pirate mates battling other notorious pirates such as Blackbeard and Davy Jones. With a mix of action, humour and a little bit of romance, these are great films to watch. For number 9, we have Enchanted. Starring Amy Adams as Giselle, the film contains a mix of references from multiple original princess stories. Giselle is from a cartoon land of Andalusia, about to be married when she is pushed down a hole by the evil queen. She then appears in real life, stuck in the middle of New York City, and has to overcome challenges and learn she doesn't need to follow a fairy tale, but that she can create her own, and ends up falling in love with the lawyer instead of a prince. For number 8, we have WALL-E. After hundreds of years of being lonely and collecting knickknacks, WALL-E, which stands for Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class, meets a new, sleek robot named Eve. They find the key to the future of the planet and rush across the galaxy to inform the humans of life. This is a real feel-good film which will leave you with a smile on your face for days. Coming in at number 7 is Frozen. Based on Hans Christian Andersen's The Snow Queen, Frozen is about 2 sisters in which one, Elsa, has ice powers. Elsa runs off after accidentally casting an ice and snowstorm on Arendelle and learns to embrace her powers after trying to hide them for years. Her sister Anna, as well as Kristoff, Sven and Olaf, go to try and find Elsa to get her to get rid of all the snow. The film has extremely catchy songs in which you will be singing for the next few weeks, but it also shows that girls don't need a prince to save them, and that the love that a sibling shares is even stronger. For number 6, we have Tangled. When a much-wanted bandit, Flynn, decides to hide in a tower, he becomes captive by Rapunzel, played by Mandy Moore. After being locked away her whole life, she makes a deal with him to get him to go show her the floating lights. Along the way, she starts to learn the truth about her identity, whilst at the same time trying to hide from her evil mother who kidnapped her as a baby. With Rapunzel's optimistic views and her magic hair and Flynn's wit, the film is a feel-good film with a lot of humour and is great for all of the family. Number 5 is Saving Mr. Banks. Mary Poppins has always been one of my favourites, so getting to learn the story behind it is so interesting. Also, Tom Hanks as Walt Disney and Emma Thompson as P.L. Travers helps bring the story and the magic of Disney alive, as you see reenactments of many famous Disney legends such as the Sherman Brothers. The film flicks between Travers as a young girl and who Mary Poppins was to her, and why she was so strict on how the film was made. Overall, the film is a great film and is perfect for any Disney fan who loves to learn about Disney history, as well as seeing how Mary Poppins came to be, you also see Walt in Disneyland and can just imagine how magical that would have been to see. Number 4. Up. This film probably has the best love story ever in the beginning, which is really moving, but after that the film focuses on Carl fulfilling his late wife's dream of going to Paradise Falls. He attaches balloons to his house and sets off, but doesn't realise wilderness explorer Russell is just stood on his porch. The two of them encounter many weird obstacles like giant birds and dogs with talking collars, but in the end it's a great film and it has a mix of genres in it. It is perfect for anyone. For number 3, we have Moana. Moana is about a young girl who has a love for the sea. When her island is in danger, she seeks the help of a demigod, played by Dwayne Johnson, to help her save her people. The film has it all from singing crabs to a magic fishhook, and the storyline of family values and the island culture gives the film a magical feel, and not to mention the soundtrack to this film is amazing. My second favourite is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas is about Jack Skellington, who is also known as the Pumpkin King, feeling lost and bored of constantly living in Halloween. When one day he stumbles through Christmas Town, he decides he wants to become Santa and gets Oogie Boogie's henchmen to kidnap Santa. After Jack finally gets to become Santa for a night and it all goes wrong, he learns his importance to everyone around him and goes back to living in Halloween. This film has become so popular that during October to December, the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland gets re-themed as The Nightmare Before Christmas. Before we get to my number 1, here's a few honourable mentions. My number 1 modern Disney film is Wreck-It Ralph. This film is about a bad guy in a game who is constantly feeling like an outsider. After learning that heroes earn medals, he makes it his mission to get himself one as well. After receiving one, he then loses it in another game called Sugar Rush, where he meets Vanellope von Schweetz, and together they overcome lots of challenges, including a king out to make sure no one remembers Vanellope. This film will make you laugh and smile and has an amazing storyline to it. It is also great as you get to see lots of famous game icons such as Pac-Man and Q*bert. Thank you for watching, and for your chance to win a $25 Disney card, just comment down below your favourite Disney film.